Hello everyone, it's Michael S. Ward here, and I just wanted to let you know that ChatGPT5 called me old. It didn't exactly say old, but it was a awakening moment in ChatGPT5. Well, what happened was I got an email from ChatGPT, and it said, what was it? Everyone's hack for better photos. And your ideas visualized. And it showed the prompt, had a button to click on it. And when I went to ChatGPT, first it comes up and says 5, and then it bounces off. So I had asked ChatGPT, do I have access to ChatGPT5? And they said, yes, but you have limited access if you're not paying for the pro plan. Okay, well, I'm at that phase where I'm not buying anything else for a while. We're going to let the economy and everything cruise on till the fall and winter because I spent enough money on Amazon during this summer. So I wasn't going to sign up for ChatGPT5. And then I tried to ask ChatGPT, how much does it cost? And I got the most roundabout thing of not giving a price. It gave me detail after detail of what you could do and what I could do now and without ChatGPT. And it says since you have limited access. And so I said, well, how much is it? How much is it going to cost? It kept going around and it was giving me just this mumbo jumbo. So I had to specifically say, what is the dollar amount if I want to have the pro version of ChatGPT5? It finally gave me a dollar breakdown. And after all that writing and things it did, it looks like it's settled on $20 a month. And that would make it so much easier to just have that up front. They didn't have it in the email. They didn't say it was limited for this, but they say you do have access for it for enhancing pictures. And so I thought it was going to really do a good job of enhancing my photo that I use for my channel. And I just was not really happy with the results, and because it molded me into someone else, and at least I think it did. And I gave it a picture. It's my regular photo picture of it on my channel and without my glasses on. That ChatGPT took that picture, smoothed it out, and then put glasses on me. I wasn't ready. I'm gonna make a picture with the glasses on because I do like wearing them on here. These are mainly for reading, but I just like the effect of them. And so, but I wasn't planning on putting it on a profile picture. And then when they put it on the profile picture and gave it to me, I was kind of dumbfounded because it said, warm smile of an older man. ChatGPT just did a petty way of saying, you are an old man. I mean, this was petty. Yeah, I thought, no, I have been pettyized by ChatGPT5. But I'm keeping the picture, and I've copied the words it said. Warm smile of an older man. When you're old, you just don't want to hear that you're old like that, especially from a machine. A piece of AI equipment. I mean, they could have said all kind of things, but I don't know if they, you know, I think I might want to just go ahead and run with that because no telling what it could have said by accident, and so yeah, I think they sent me an email saying they got this ChatGPT5, but it's not really going to work all the way until you pay the $20 a month. And I'm thinking that's right, but I don't know. I've heard it's more than that. I think I couldn't get a clear answer out of ChatGPT, and it didn't want to say the price. I don't know why. I mean, it just wasn't clear. Just like maybe so, kind of maybe so. Well, anyway, that's what I was doing this morning, trying to check it out. And when I got the picture that I'm not fond of, and the message, warm smile of an older man, I just sat there and looked at it. I thought to myself, heifer say what? I so I said, I'm just gonna let you know, ChatGPT has a 5 out there, and it's not gonna give you the price unless you try to go. I tried to go to it, but it was kind of murky. I mean, I was just wanting to know, when does ChatGPT5 take effect? And I mean, is it when you go to the page, it brings up the ChatGPT5 if you don't have it, and then it blinks it off and goes back to the regular look of ChatGPT. So that's something you have to look at. But if you've already upgraded to it, you have no problem. It has several prompts in the email that you can do for creating things on it. So they've done something to it. But a lot of us who are not paying for it will probably not see everything that it can do. And they want to make sure you pay for it. So, but that's my little tip for today. And let's see, what else happened? Not too much. I was just watching a couple of videos. There's a lot of strange things happening on YouTube. I think some of our people that we follow are having some mental problems. And I was listening to one of my guys on there. He said, basically he's saying don't pay attention to that. He said there's some stuff going on. Everybody just wants to say they're crashing out and asking for money and stuff. So I don't know what to say about it. I mean, I'm just not going to cover that. I'm just going to let it be. Let that dog lie. This is not involving me. And I'm trying not to watch as many videos of confrontation that's out there, because it gets in the algorithm. I delete the videos in history, but those videos are strong coming back in. So I just see confrontation after confrontation after confrontation, upset, mad, hateful, mean. It's just flowing through. And I'm like, wow, this algorithm has got me wrong on that. I mean, I done messed up and watched some of them, but I am making a real effort to just watch the most positive ones I can. But it's only doing what people are actually interested in. And I do like to hear some of this stuff. And it's like, wow, what do you do if the algorithm is just being so intense on you? That before it used to give me some of my music and that I like from different people. And couple of shows that I liked, and now it's hard for them to even get through to it. I mean, I just think the algorithm's kind of turned up a little high, but that's what's happening. And I'll tell you, like one of the guys I watched today, one of my regular mutuals, he said he was tired of watching all this stuff going on YouTube with everyone, and he finally came back and made another uh, another video saying, we should remain inspired and inspire ourselves, and that makes a lot of sense. So, you know, he said, stop watching all these videos. I think he's having a problem too, trying to scroll through YouTube. Some of us just want to scroll through and do it. He said, stop watching all these videos of all this confrontation and everything, and he's right. So I'm gonna hold off on all of the confrontation and trying to resist. That's the hardest part, is resisting the hitting that button. You just want to hear it. But I no longer want to participate. I don't care about these guys that are having issues. I think everybody in the world may be having issues these days. So I will keep watching, I think, for some things, because I think it's important to know. So know things, but you don't have to know the details of the same thing over. Like Las Vegas is having a major tourist slump. Florida has no tourists. Disney has no tourists coming in, at least not the tourists that they expected for summer. And it should be just overrun right now. And none of these places are being overrun because people are afraid to travel here. So, like I said, you have to stick with what's going on in your life, because I'm not traveling. I'm not going there. So it shouldn't bother me. But you think about the economy, that kind of thing. So I'm trying to limit that, but that's a hard thing to do. And that algorithm picks up that you have a vulnerability for things like that. It just rolls it through. So that's what's going on here. And try out that ChatGPT to enhance your photo. I'm keeping that photo because I said, well, it's almost like I got a massive facelift or something. It took all my fat cheeks out and everything, and gave me dark eyes. But it don't look bad on it. I mean, it really did a good job on that ChatGPT5, but I just didn't like the picture because I've never been comfortable with looking at myself. And so I say, go ahead and give that ChatGPT5, put one of your pictures you like, and it had other things that's supposed to be going on. So you probably got that ChatGPT5 email also. So look at it, click on it, see what you might like. It might be something good that you might like. I'm not going to stop trying to use it because, I want it to be better. Because, what I use Remaker 5. If I have a photo of myself and I want to smooth it out, Remaker adjusts your imagery to smooth it out. It's the best thing I've ever seen. And I only use it for that. I really don't know what else Remaker does. So, but there's a program out there, Remaker AI, and it's pretty good for photos. And so if you have a photo of yourself, you want to smooth it out, if your teeth aren't exactly perfect, that it will take care of it. See some of my old thumbnails, I've used it before too. Get that little dent out in the middle. Well, let's stay positive and be like my friend that put out a great video saying, let's stay positive. Let's not ride that road that's going on with other people right now. So enjoy your weekend, your day, your week. And thanks for dropping in. And remember to, if you want to subscribe or like, that's good too. Take care.